something is wrong with the compound. I know the science is right. Everything checks out perfectly. At least at a theoretical level. Of late, though, I've been experiencing a heaviness on the chest. And occasionally when I exert myself, it takes a minute to regain my breath. The scans aren't showing anything yet, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's due to working directly with these materials.
You can keep the power core, by the way. Your drone looks like it needs it. It's just not good enough anymore to have me fired and blacklisted. No. Off with her head. So she can't piss on our parade. Just look at this. Months of work destroyed! This is a nightmare. An utter nightmare. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't even thank you.
Who are you, really?
Dr. Chavez. Once, everyone here knew. My team and I were Project Resolve. I helped create it. Ran the labs. But those days are gone. When the problems with Resolve became apparent, I was quickly sidelined. My former colleague was more than eager to put forward his own proposal and take my position. And all the board cared about was that it was cheaper and faster. Nothing else mattered.
So you're telling me Resolve is a lie?
Oh no. Resolve is still going up. At least for the time being. We'd know if it was something else. But they view it as a relic, and they see me the same way. Because I still believe in it. I know I can make it work. That's why we're here. My team and I share that belief.
So what was your colleague's proposal?
I've seen the figures, and believe me, you don't want to know. They seem to have no concept of the catastrophic nature of what they're planning to unleash. Resolve wasn't perfect. But Utopia? It's insanity. He's leading us to the precipice of an extinction-level event. All for the sake of money, time, and ego.
I heard Resolve is toxic. That this shit has been poisoning us for years.
There are no absolutes. Just rose-tinted glasses and shades of gray. Resolve does work. Just not fast enough. It's true. We didn't foresee the side effects to be so extreme. I could have fixed it. I tried. But Barrett was there waiting. More interested in his own advancement. As soon as I stumbled, he was there to stick the proverbial knife in.
You know what's going on here, don't you?
My work here is unofficial. I'm no longer part of Creo. The reality is, I don't exist. Whatever happened, it wasn't our doing. I have my theories, but until I have more information, they'll remain my theories. I haven't heard anything from my associates in days. It's anarchy out there. I'm worried that... Look, I know. I owe you already, but I need another favor.
Depends on the favor.
Okay. This chip holds important data. Data that will save Resolve. And humanity. I need to trust you on this. I wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there, let alone make it to the executive forum. You're my only chance to do this. Give it to Bonham or Fox. They're both on the board. It's crucial they get it as soon as possible.
Okay, hand it over and it's done.
Hurry. We're counting on you. Well, well. Look who's back. I've told you everything that matters. Bonham and Fox. On the executive floors, they're waiting for this program. But if you've got something better to do than saving mankind, by all means.
I better get going.
And I'd better get back to work. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Do you require assistance, Warren? Take care.
Next stop, Central Production B, outbound trains.
injury within seconds. If you can imagine it, Creo can design it. Although Project Resolve has grabbed most of the headlines, don't forget, Creo consumer products are in millions of homes the world over. What would we do without Creo? Research and development of Resolve and its deployment in our atmosphere has led to some unique innovations. You're already familiar with your rig, but what about all these crazy tools? Well, powered by your exoskeleton.
I noticed some irregularities during my last review. There seems to be significant aberrations in the payload dispersal unit. My first course of action was to inform my supervisor, considering the matter closed. But here it is again. It's infuriating. My only conclusion is there are problems down the line. Unless changes have been made and we have not been notified, which is completely unacceptable. But every time I raise the matter, here I am.
Happy birthday, little brother. Hope you're doing okay. We haven't heard from you in a while. Is work taking over again? I know the added responsibility will take a while for you to get used to. It's not really in your nature to be the boss man. Seriously, though, we appreciate everything you're doing for us. Don't think we don't. You're always in our thoughts and prayers.
Mom misses you madly, of course. Her widow pumpkin. We all miss you. Enjoy your party and the cake. You're the best. Love, Peggy.
You've got to knock it off. I told you last time they're watching everything we do here. Stupid stuff like that may be amusing to you, but I worked hard to get my position, and I don't want to lose it over some co-worker's attempt at humor.
Not the best time for a walk, is it? Hey, we've met before, right? Sorry. A girl can't possibly remember each non-starter she met, right? Can't blame you, though. Every man for himself and all that.
Well, you survived. That's better than most.
I'm doing fine. Found my own staff. Found my own way.
So, do you have a plan, or are you just wandering around?
I haven't really thought it through. I just can't sit around doing nothing. I don't know about this blackout, but in that moment, I could feel them dying. Hundreds of them, screaming down the wire. I can't shake it. Like echoes in my skull. Like there's this voice inside of me. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but... all those people. There has to be a reason why we're still here. Don't you think it's our duty to stand up and do something? Anything!
I need to go. See you around.
Try not to get yourself killed.
This is not a scheduled break time.
I lost your signal for a bit. Everything okay, Warren? Please, we need to talk. I'm glad you're okay. I thought I'd never see you again. Did you find help? I lost your signal near the old R&D compound.
Are you okay? What's your situation?
I'm fine. I'm just sealed in the executive forum. When it all started, everything got locked down up here. I can't get out. But fortunately, nothing can get in either.
What if Resolve isn't what we think it is?
Those media stories were discredited ages ago. Surely you can't mean them. Creo actively destroying the atmosphere to keep funding going. Or my favorite, the rich person's pleasure palace in orbit. Come on. We're not that gullible. And besides, the rest of the world would have noticed. I'm stuck here too, Warren. You're knocking at the wrong door, but I'm pretty sure management would be the right one.
Great. I'm sure they'll answer to me.
Well, it never hurts to ask. We've got some actual geniuses up here. But they're probably in the same situation as me. Stuck in a room. The whole of the executive forum locked down after the event. If we can just get them out. I mean, Gutenberg and the others must know what to do.
Chavez had a different perspective on Resolve. According to her, something's going on here.
Chavez? Dr. Melissa Chavez. You saw her. She was fired years ago.
Well, how do you know?
It's just hearsay, but apparently she hit a brick wall with her work. I'm not sure if her opinion can be trusted. She's not exactly objective with this matter. She didn't go quietly back then. Apparently she had quite a fight with the board.
And I thought you had all the answers.
I thought we'd been over this. All I can tell is that there was some kind of electrical malfunction that ripped through the system.
I have no idea how to get to the executive forum. First day on the job, remember?
Well, the official routes are most likely locked down. But you could try the ventilation and maintenance shafts at the end of the production line. The factory and the administration tower are connected there.
I need to go.
I'll be here, if you need me.
I need my meds. I really need them, man. Please. I need Medoxanol. The others won't help, selfish pricks. Come on. Just help me out. I think I've got the implant you need right here. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you. So much better. So much better. Like the ocean on a hot day. Here, take this for your troubles, okay? Well, somebody's feeling much better. Oh, so much better. Whole again. A new man. Every cell alive. The body electric. Have to go. Huh? What? Okay.
Don't forget your help out there. You saved my ass.
So what's up? You heard anything?
Well, there was a girl, Mallory, kept me company for a time. Man, she was something. Whip smart. Didn't get a whole lot of what she said, but I listened to every word. Something about the board. She said she got it figured out, and all of a sudden, she was gone.
Take care, Hobbs.
You bet I will. Don't do nothing I wouldn't.
Take care.
I needed to return to ops. I got banged up pretty good out there. Finally met up with some other survivors, and bizarrely, they weren't trying to rip my head off. No one knows what's going on, just lots of theories. From a mainframe error to a hostile R&D takeover to a failed neural upgrade meant to increase productivity. It's all pretty wild. I don't see any reason to it. Maybe the machinery finally got fed up with being subservient. Who the hell knows?
Come back anytime. required.
Trespasser detected. Defense mechanisms activated. Mickey used to say I took his breath away. Guess it wasn't just him. Attention. A word of advice, my friend. Keep your hands off my stuff.
Listen, I really need your help. There's another entrance right around the corner from you. You can't miss it. We'll, figure things out when you're here.
Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen? The Garden of Doom overnight. Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way.
Hello.
Forgive me. Please, God, forgive me. Maddie, my little girl, she's gone. I don't know what to do. Please, please help me find her.
Okay, calm down. Now, what's your name?
Alec. My name is Alec. Look, I just need to find her. She's all alone.
Hey, you alright? What happened?
I lost her. I lost my little girl, my sweet baby. We were attacked in the corridor and... I don't know, so fast. I got turned around, and now... I don't know where she is.
I'll try to find her, but I need you to calm down. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Maybe my office? We didn't get far. She could have run back. This is the key code, please. Please, Maddie is all I have.
Guess you also have no idea what's going on in this place, right?
No. No, I thought it was just me. that something was wrong with my neural link. I passed out, but then I saw Maddie. She was terrified. And the hallways, the labs, all empty. It was like we woke up in a nightmare.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave you now.
I know, just... please, find my little girl.
Log 2.
Warren? What are you doing down there? Contact me ASAP. Let me help. You seem to have a knack for ending up where you're not supposed to. How did you get into R&D? That's a restricted area. You need to leave before security shows up.
How are you holding up? You alright?
I don't know. I wasn't trained for this. Whatever happened has affected the whole network here. It's all linked. Every system is joined to another, and another. I'm scared. I'm just hoping someone in management can help us.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Get out of there as soon as you can.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Does a garden bloom overnight? A rose goes in a day. We all know the answer to these questions. Almost 2 seconds to make it this way. I know. Every passing day, every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process and research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. At Creo, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work.
I must say I'm surprised management was able to send someone over for the inspection, given the, circumstances. Well, anyway, I'm Dr. Gene Barrett, project lead on Utopia, head of R&D. Apologies, of course you know all that. So, let's get straight down to business then. We'd hate to waste your time now, wouldn't we? Please, take a look around. You'll find everything's in order. I'll just prepare everything for our little chat.
I can't with good conscience continue. We need more time. But they say we always say that. Mainly because it's true. Utopia is a better solution in the long run. It doesn't have the side effects of resolve. Well, not exactly true. It has one large cataclysmic side effect. But instead of taking years, it's immediate. There's no stopping them though. Those people, those poor, poor people. We're meant to help them, right? That's our job. Otherwise, what's the point?
We're definitely getting there, but the shock to the brain, whether psychological or by surgical trauma, is still unpredictable. At worst, they're psychotic. At best, the mental capacity of a 2-year-old. I don't know which is worse. Once they're in that body, the power is truly frightening. The good news is that the organic-machine interface is working perfectly.
Please follow the emergency protocols and proceed to the nearest secure area.
You're early. Well, good, good. Very efficient. Everything to your satisfaction. All smooth sailing here. On track, on time. Now, I'll just be with you shortly. I just need to take care of, well, you know.
The issue with the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. Theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. But this is a problem because somewhere in there is a variable we haven't accounted for. Now, I want to be on record that I protest in the strongest terms about the use of the current nanite profile for live use.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder and CEO of Creo. Jonah, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Don.
Now, usually it's me bugging your office and trying to get a moment from your busy schedule. But today, you actually requested time with me.
That's right, and I appreciate you talking to me at such short notice.
No, thank you. You've obviously got something on your mind.
Yeah, and now I'm going to speak frankly here. Over the last few months, Creo has been viciously attacked by certain elements in the media. They've been propagating myths and inciting the public against Creo and Project Resolve.
Honestly, it's hard to believe. Why would anybody want to do that?
Don, you know as well as I. We know what it's like out there. They'd sell their own mothers for a headline, and that's what it's about. Make no mistake, they don't have any altruistic intentions here. It's all about the money. Sensationalism sells. These allegations of skyfracking, that Project Resolve is responsible for the increase in disease and disabilities over the last few decades? Garbage. Complete and utter garbage. Sorry. It's hard to keep my calm. What have these people done for humanity? Have they sweated and bled like we have at Creo? No. The personal attacks, I don't care. They can honestly say what they like about me, but against those that work here at Creo and the people behind Project Resolve, that's where I draw the line. The world was dying. Did anyone else step up to the plate? Did anyone else raise their hand? I invested all I had in Creo and Project Resolve because I want to invest in the future of humanity.
Unfortunately, this story is all too common with the so-called press and left-wing media. They'd rather make up a story than follow the facts. But what about the people and the growing sentiment that we should be looking for another solution to Earth's problems?
The people? They will point their gaze to whichever way the wind blows. It's in our history. No matter how many times visionaries throughout the centuries have worked for the betterment of mankind, they've been demonized, roasted alive as heretics. There is no such thing as gratitude from the masses. You must work for the species and yourself, or not at all.
Thank you for your time. Always a pleasure to hear you speak.
I'm sorry if I got a little carried away, but I am passionate about my convictions. People done for humanity. Have they sweated and bled like we have at Creo? No. Personal attacks, I don't care. Honestly, say what they like about me, but against those that work here at Creo and the people behind Project Resolve, that's where I go. Step up to the plate. Did anyone else raise their hand? I invested all I had in Creo and Project Resolve because I want to invest in the future of humanity.
Assets have been damaged. Potential security breach detected. Initiating loss analysis.
They will point their gaze to whichever way the wind blows. It's in our history. No matter how many times visionaries throughout the centuries have worked for the betterment of mankind, they've been demonized, roasted alive as heretics. There is no such thing as gratitude from the masses. You must work for the species and yourself, or not at all.
Thank you for your time. Always a pleasure to...
But I am...
distribution, chemical composition.
I followed some people to R&D, kept out of sight. I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved. They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. That's the first time I've peeked behind the curtain here at Creo. And I wish I hadn't. Resolve is a lie. That's now obvious. But it gets worse. They've got some weird Frankenstein cybernetics program going on here. It's just horrible. If the media ever got hold of this, there's a bunch of nanite research here too, and I'm not sure what that's about. And she's still bugging me to find the board, and this has made up my mind. They've got some explaining to do.
Log 1. Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel them. I've already begun to notice the first changes. The skin on my right leg is burning and itching. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath, swollen and hard. Necrosis. I could try to stop the process, remove the corrupted areas, but I believe it's already too late, and they're within my internal organs, mutating me at a cellular level.
Now I see the real reason you're here. A purge. Is that their game? Dispose of me like Chavez? But I assure you, it's just growing pains. A little more time. But no, everything has to happen now. It must be perfect, or at least pretend to be. I won't let you destroy our only hope, just because it offends their delicate constitutions.